In Scotland, we pride ourselves on being welcoming and inclusive to all, but sadly, attitudes to race are still a work in progress. Although only 4% of people in Scotland are people of colour, Scottish Government polls suggest that 45% of Scottish people see Black and Asian people in a negative light. For children, this can be especially harmful. How they speak, feel, learn and play can all be impacted by prejudice, even if they don't understand why. At Newark Primary School in Port Glasgow, a group of children formed an anti-racist club to speak, draw and write about how this issue affects their lives inside and outside of school. These are their voices and images.
The children said they didn't like the color of my skin and are calling me mean names.
People used to call me stuff like black and ask, "What are you doing in this country? You should go back to your own country. You don't belong in this country, you black ape."
Someone came up to me and then he said, "Were you born in a fire?" And I was like, "No." And then he said, "Because then why are you black?"
When I'm in town, there are a lot of stares and people are laughing. I feel as if they're talking about me, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't feel nice.
Carol said, "Why are you that colour when my mum and my nan's white?"
First, when I came here, there were people looking at me and I felt like they were saying stuff about me and I felt sad.
A boy said, "Black skin is scary. I feel bad."
Understandably, these experiences can leave strong and lasting impressions on children.
It doesn't feel nice. It's embarrassing and shameful and naturally sad.
I want to tell about how it feels when you bully someone because of their skin. It feels sad and angry and I don't know what to do because they can scare you and hurt you.
I felt sad and angry because of what they said about my skin color. I felt mad.
When someone makes fun of me and says mean stuff to me, I feel sad and I have mixed emotions. Like there's voices in my head wondering, should I answer back or what to do? It makes me feel quite confused.
It makes me feel sad and bad.
I was confused and I was sad because it's my first time actually being called black.
I feel annoyed and sad that people just don't understand how it feels to be made fun of for your race or colour. It feels different because your race is something you can't change.
It made me feel sad and angry because I wanted to go back to my own country, but I couldn't because the Taliban were there and if they saw our family, they would have killed us. It made me feel awfully sad because I couldn't go back to my own country and stay with my family.
I feel sad and angry because it's my country too.
I feel worthless and left out when people stare at me in the public. It makes me feel nervous, like I want to disappear at the moment.
I don't like talking about it because it makes me feel upset. I think racism would go away if we were kind and caring.
People should treat others the way they want to be treated. There's no reason to be racist.
Although children have wonderful ideas about how to help end racism, they look to the grown-ups they trust for examples of how to behave and understand the world around us. One way that you can help children to navigate racism is to speak openly. Race can be an uncomfortable topic, but no matter a child's ethnicity, being able to ask questions and speak about their experiences can reduce shame and stigma. When we spoke to children about how they would help end racism, they felt really strongly that things need to change.
There's nothing wrong with people's colors. People should act nice to each other because nothing is wrong with their skin color. Let them show kindness to each other.
My mom and dad said my skin is beautiful and you should not judge a book by its cover. I want to see more stories about black people.
people, and maybe black teachers. I think racism should stop because it hurts people's feelings and it makes them not like their skin colour even though it's beautiful.
If there are more people of colour here, it makes things easier and I won't be the only one.
I want people to stop being racist and acting weird when they're near someone different. They need to stop being mean and awkward around black people and people of other races, and stop calling them names and stopping them going in certain places.
I think the police should stop doing it and ask for forgiveness for the person they hurt.
I want to tell you that you should treat people who are black the same way as you treat the white people.
It's clear that this is an issue that is deeply upsetting children in this country, and that impacts their learning and lives. They deserve to feel happy to live here and proud of who they are, no matter their race or background.
I want people to just get along and not be mad at each other because of their skin. I want to be proud of being different and be able to embrace that.
You should see what's on the inside, not just on the outside. We are all different and we're all special.
For more resources on anti-racism for children and adults, scan the QR codes below. Together, we can create an environment that is safe and welcoming for every single child.